And today you all have certificates and degrees and PhDs and MTechs. You all are engineers. Do you have the confidence to go and talk to people? The biggest fear we have is not death. The biggest fear we have is talking to people. And dear friends, I used to watch this in my class also. There was one guy from Jammu and Kashmir. I did my BTech in mechanical engineering, and in my entire class there was only one boy. Whenever we wanted to take a common off or some sponsorship, we wanted to meet to the vice principal. Vice principal was Pujari sir. We would wait for that boy to come. If he was absent, we will not go in the cabin. He would come and he would take our case. He would go in the cabin. Hi, may I come in, sir? He would come in and we were all standing behind him. So, friends, today the topic which I'm going to discuss with you is the most neglected topic in our academic system, but the most vital skill that we need to succeed in life. The most neglected skill in our academic, most neglected, but the most vital skill. I mean, when I look back, I feel like, oh my God, guys, I'm a PhD. And to be very frank with you, my PhD hasn't helped me to earn my bread and butter. My PhD hasn't helped me because I'm not working anywhere, but yeah, fine, you have a PhD, fine. But still, that is not a guarantee and a gateway for your success. And I'm so glad that you people came here to develop this very vital skill. Guys, in our schools and colleges, which skill they focus on? Most important skill is writing skills. Yes or no? We all focus on writing skills. But in our real life, how much time we write and interact? How much time we use this mode of communication? We use it. I don't deny emails, WhatsApp. Fine. But how much we use? We use this for writing exams, right? Which is important. I don't deny that. But apart from that, the most vital skill is not taught to us. And that skill is people skills. What is meaning of people skills? Talking to people is not taught to us. You will say that, sir, no, I talked with my friend, I talked with my teacher. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a special skill that very few people have, about the courage and the confidence to go and talk to people who are superior to them, who are authority figures. Guys, a few days before, one parent came to our institute and he said that my son, look at his handwriting, sir. Perfect handwriting. His spellings, no errors in spelling. But one minor fault is there. He does not have the confidence to go and talk to people. He can talk with his friends, but he can't go and talk to the principal or the teacher or the HOD. And I think, guys, this is not a minor weakness. This is a major weakness. Now, do you know, friends, I have gone through this. I have gone through this. All of you, let me tell you, if I ask you, what is your biggest fear? What is your biggest fear? If I ask you, you will definitely say that, sir, my fear is to talk to people, right? Talk to people means talk one-on-one also and talk one-on-many also, like I'm talking to you. All of you open your eyes and look around you. People who are ultra successful in life, ultra successful. Who are those? Politicians. CEOs, entrepreneurs, actors, actresses. These are the people who are ultra successful in life. They have one important skill, and that is they can go and talk to people. I want to give you an example, wait. This recently happened when Chief Minister of Maharashtra came to a nearby city here. Chief Minister of Maharashtra came to a nearby city. And one of my friend who is highly educated, who is a M.Tech in computer science, he wanted to meet the CM. And he had some work. He wanted some kind of discussions and some kind of tenders and all those things were going on. This just happened before the elections. Before our assembly elections, this happened. And this story was told to me by him. He told me this story. He said that, sir, I wanted to meet the CM. So I went there. You know what happens when you go to meet a CM? First, what happens? Who stops you? Security. So first the constable, oh wait, I want to meet the CM. Everyone wants to meet the CM. Do you have the pass? No pass. ID card? Nothing. Go. So he took his car away. And he was waiting there. Till then he found out one of his friend was there. Hey, hi. Hey, hi, how are you? I'm here to meet the CM. You want to meet the CM? Chalo, I'll take. But the security stopped me. Come on, I'll take. And now, from the same road, they both were going now. In the car. Security stopped him. And he said, I'm a worker of XYZ party. And I want to meet the CM. But the way he was talking, full of confidence. Full of confidence. And okay, one more thing I forgot to tell. This karyakarta, this person was not educated. Was not educated. This, my friend, was M.Tech. I was listening to his story intensely. Okay, then what happened? He said, yeah, then we went. And then again security. All those guys with safari and all, they were there. I was scared. He said, hey, forget that, chalo. So he took me close to the helicopter helipad. And those who were stopping him, he was talking, yeah, I'm karyakarta. Saibani bolole. But the way he was talking was so confident. And he went there. And he met Chief Minister. They had a good talk for 2 minutes. And he came back. Now guys, from this story, what you can learn? What you can learn from this story? Here is a guy who is M.Tech, good CGPI, working in an IT company, as an architect. But he does not have the confidence to go and talk to a politician. And who helped him? A person who was not educated. And today you all have certificates and degrees and PhDs and M.Techs. You all are engineers. Do you have the confidence to go and talk to people? The biggest fear we have is not death. The biggest fear we have is talking to people. All of you have, many of you are students here, all of you have experience, you want to meet your HOD. I think 100 times you think before entering his cabin. Or you take your friend with you, please come with me. And you find a brave friend who is confident. And you say, please come with me, let's go. How many of you done that? Raise your hands. All of you done that? Yes. But have you seen there are some exceptional people who say, let's. Hi, may I come in, sir? Okay. You're like, huh? He just goes inside the HOD's cabin, principal's cabin, may I come in, sir? Yeah, everything is done. He wants a leave or he wants something, it is sanctioned. But you go, may I come in, sir? He asks, 50% of confidence is gone. What do you want? Sir, I want leave. Will he give you leave in this way? No. And there is a guy who is 50-60% CGPI, confident. Do you have such people in your class? 50-60%. No CGPI, nothing. And not even fluent in English also. Still with whatever English they have, they will go there. They will go there and talk to that person confidently. And dear friends, I used to watch this in my class also. There was one guy from Jammu and Kashmir. I did my BTech in mechanical engineering, and in my entire class there was only one boy. Whenever we wanted to take a common off or some sponsorship, we wanted to meet to the vice principal. Vice principal was Pujari sir. We would wait for that boy to come. If he was absent, we will not go in the cabin. He would come and he would take our case. He would go in the cabin. Hi, may I come in, sir? He would come in and we were all standing behind him. I'm sure that this guy today has done something big in his life. But I was also part of that crowd. I did not have the confidence. I could not go to my vice principal's cabin. Forget principal. Many a times, even my teacher also, my engineering teacher, even I have seen, many times, he would not check my journal because of some errors. He would point out, even it was right, I never went back and asked him, no sir, it is right. I did not have the courage to go and tell my teacher that he was wrong. I used to sit quiet, again write the same page, again go and he would sign. But I did not have the courage to tell teacher that, sir, no, this is figure right actually, check it. I did not have the courage. I want to share one more incident. 2009 it was, 8-9. I want to just tell you that we have the fear of talking to people. Do you know we are not afraid of snakes? We are not afraid of animals, lions and tigers. But the biggest fear we have is fear of people. I have seen people shying away, running away from people, avoiding people. I have seen many people, even in social functions also they don't go. Their parents tell, come with me. No, I will not, you go. Whenever they see any authority figure, now authority figure means what? A person who is, in high regards, a person who is confident, a person who has authority. And one more thing, if a person is well dressed somewhere in a big office, big cabin, and plus he is fluent in English and very confident, what happens to us? Especially we people from rural Maharashtra, what happens to us? We just can't go inside. I have seen people, they just can't enter the campus because security is there. They can't talk confidently with the security. They have fear and security will stop them. And they will make them wait for 5 minutes. You have all the legit documents, ID, everything is there, but you can't get inside the cabin. Get inside the security. So I was being called by one politician. I don't know whether I told this incident or not, but again I want to reiterate, I want to tell this incident again. I just finished my MTech and I was doing my PhD. And I was having this institute, but one politician was starting an engineering college. And this politician called me. And this politician was not educated at all, okay? Not educated. And he called me, I went. It was the same time, around 7 o'clock. It was just about to get dark. And when I went there, this politician was sitting there in his white attire. That they have that signature dressing politicians have, no? And the chappal was also there, signature chappal is there. And their personality. And along with him, there were 10, 15 karyakartas. I mean, party workers were sitting around him. And he was in the college campus. Chairs were there, around 15, 20 chairs were in circle. He was sitting there. And his party workers were talking with him, of course in Marathi, and I went there and they said, Patil sir, ale, okay, yeah, sir, sir. I was sitting and then he said that we are starting engineering college, as you can see the campus, the building, would you like to join us as a principal? And I started talking in English. And do you know what? He was not surprised at all. He was not startled. He was not shocked. He started in English, more confidently. But the problem was, his English was not good. It was broken English. But never ever, I never felt that he was low in confidence. Never. And the way he was talking, he was saying that, education minister, yeah, I'm going to call him afterwards. I mean, I realized that the way he was talking to me in front of his party workers, and party workers were also quite shocked. How? Sahib, English mein bolta hai. I knew that it was not right English, but he did not, I never realized that. Very confident. He could understand what I was talking, and I could understand what he was talking. Fumble was there, but never ever he took off his eyes off me, never ever I saw that fear in his eyes, nothing, brave and confident, and I am going PhD, good in communication. But he never make me felt that he is scared of me and my English. He was not at all intimidated by my English. That day, dear friends, I learned a lesson from him that this person has built an engineering college, and I'm going to work in his college because he has good confidence and communication skills. I have only PhD. Of course, I did not join, but that I realized that he did not have the fear of talking to people. I can give many examples. One more example I want to give you, and this example is of, I will not tell the name of the person who is my relative, he is a doctor. So he wanted to meet one minister. Do you know who came along with him? A farmer came along with him because he said that I won't be able to talk to the minister. साहेबांशी बोलायचं आहे. So that farmer said, Doctor, तुम्ही काय घाबरू नका. Come on, doctor, I will take. And he took, see the confidence. And he stopped the car. Minister's car, he stopped. Doctor said, Hurry. He stopped the car. Car stopped. Window was down. And he, Sir, आमचे डॉक्टर साहेब तुमच्याशी बोलणार आहेत. आपलं doctor was scared. And the work was in the car. The doctor, who was my relative, he asked, but on the road you stopped him. So what? It's like an And here is a doctor, educated, but no confidence. And this person, again, this incident was told to be by the doctor. So educated people need uneducated people to come with them to talk to politicians. Because these educated people do not have the confidence and the courage. And even the doctor told me, I said, why you did not speak? You know what you said? I will say something wrong and what he will think. I don't know what are the formalities, how to talk to a minister, a very big minister from Sangli. He went and he spoke. Now guys, in your career now, you are all going to become engineers and doctors. Do you have the courage and confidence to talk to people? I have seen you people, when a salesman comes to your home, you run inside. Mama, you ask Mama to talk. Imagine if you go to police station, will you speak? Will you speak to the police confidently? I had that fear actually, talking to police. In fact, all of you remember that when a police stops you on the road, what happens? In fact, my wife tells me this. You know, Sandeep, even I have a license, and when I see a police, I get nervous. And I avoid the police. And I take my car from a place when the police is not there. So even I had the fear of uniform. It's a fear of uniform, guys. Now I will come to that point, how to overcome this fear. I want to say it again, friends. I'm telling you again, it's not your education qualification. It's not the Boyle's law. It's not the gravity law, Newton's third law of motion. What really makes you successful is the courage and the confidence to interact with people. People who have that courage and confidence, these are the people who will be leaders. I am not denying your certificates and degrees and technical knowledge. It's good, keep it with you. But that is not going to help you. What's going to help you is the courage, the confidence to go and face people and talk to them. I had the fear of talking to police. And what happened one day, one of our relative, he came to know about me and he called me in and said that you have to train some police. I said, okay. I thought there are 10, 15 police, constables and officers are there. I said, I will go. And I went there. When I went there, they took me in a hall. And the moment I entered inside the hall, there were 900 people in that hall, with around 15 to 20 police officers, SP, additional SP. I said, Sandeep, you are gone. How to speak? But I did that. I did that. And today, I have no problem talking to anyone. Today, guys, one of my strongest points today, I'll tell you. It's not my PhD, it's not my communication skill, it's not my English. I have that unique quality to talk to people, any person in the world, regardless of language. Language is not a barrier for me. And here are people who want to develop their communication skills and English. What they're doing? Studying tenses, nouns, and adjectives. Trying to by heart every vocabulary. Come on. That's not going to help you out. What's going to help you is a very simple concept which I'm going to tell you. Do you know, friends, why don't you talk to people? Why don't you talk? Why you're afraid to talk to people? The reason is there are some things or some certain thoughts are there, certain beliefs are there. You hold in your mind. One is, I may speak foolish. I may speak something rubbish. Like the doctor was there. The doctor was saying that I don't know how to talk to ministers and all. I will say something wrong and rubbish. This is the fear we have. I may say something rubbish and stupid. All of you, do you have? Does this happen with you? That how to talk to my HOD and my principal? And because of your wrong beliefs, you develop anxiety. Before going into the principal's cabin, what happens? Heart beats, no? Palpitation is there. Guys, what education has done to you? Education should make you courageous. What it has done to you? I have seen very few people courageous. They have the people fear. Biggest fear they have is people fear. They can't speak to people. And here they have fancy degrees, 95% and 8.5 CGPI. And if they want to talk to a collector also, they can't go in the collector's cabin and speak. All of you, I will give you one homework. Go in the collector's cabin. No, don't go inside. Just stand outside and see what kind of people go in. And who is confident. All of you just go and see there. You will realize that people who are not much educated, they will go inside, do the work and come out. And you will be in the waiting room, waiting for 3 hours for your turn to come. That person, he will not even talk to the secretary. He will just go inside. Do the work, come out. Go and see that, all of you. Observe there. In public places, especially if you go to corporation office, if you want to meet the commissioner, Ayukta, go and see how they talk. What kind of people are there. Actually, go and talk to these corporators, Nagar Sevak. See how they talk. See the confidence they have. They can take the phone and call any minister also. They have that courage. Because I have experienced that. First is, I may look foolish. I may speak foolish. Second, he is or she is very, very intelligent. Who is intelligent? The other person. He is who I am. I am foolish. He is so intelligent. He is minister. He is collector. He is a CEO. Even guys, some people think that, very stupid things. He is not a human being, he is a god. He is something out of this world, someone out of this world. In short, what we do is, we overestimate that person and we underestimate ourselves. And all of you look at you. What do you think about yourself? I am nothing. Poor, little me. I'm not intelligent, not good looking, no good confidence. It is because of this belief that I am no good. I am no good. I am no good. Because of this belief, you don't go and talk to these people. In fact, guys, the doctor is a doctor actually. He should have gone and spoken. But he needs a mediator. You introduce me. Why you can't introduce yourself to a minister or to an officer? Why you can't introduce yourself? One of the reasons, these are the beliefs, but one of the reasons I told you that in our education system, we have never been asked to do this. We are always fearful of our teachers. We were never allowed to talk to teachers. Go and take. No one trained us for this. We are trained in our maths, chemistry, and geometry and all. But we were never trained in dealing with the fear of talking to people. And I want to tell you, friends, if you have this, if you can overcome this fear, now how to overcome this fear, I'll tell you. But if you can overcome this fear of talking to people, if you can overcome this fear, I'll tell you, you will be in that 2% club. 2% club. This 2% club is those people, I told you that politician, I spoke to him. You will join in that club. Now the question is how to do that. How to do that? Answer is no. Many of you think that, sir, since childhood I am shy. Since childhood I am anxious. I was also the same. I told you my own experience in my engineering college. I did not have the courage and confidence. In fact, in our class, no one had. There was the only one guy, that Kashmir guy from Kashmir, he had that confidence and courage. Yes. In my entire 5 years of my engineering, I never ever went into my vice principal, forget principal, I never ever went into my vice principal's cabin. And I never ever went inside the cabin of my teacher when he was alone. I always would take someone with me, bodyguard, take him with me, even for general. His name was Sachin actually. Sachin Patange was his name, he was my friend. We would always go together. I did not have the confidence. And I want to tell you, friends, listen to me. Your technical skills, coding, Java, AI, Python, Snake, Lizard, all languages are good. They will give you bread, but courage and confidence will give you butter. What do you want? Bread or butter? Both. And which butter? Amul butter. Because of my study of psychology, I constantly analyze people. How they talk, how they interact. I listen podcasts, I read books. From all the study, I can tell you guys, if you can overcome the fear of talking to people, I repeat again, if you can, because all of you understand, AI is good, machine language and all is good, but at the end of the day, you have to deal with humans. If you are good and courageous in dealing with humans, even your coding doesn't matter. Even your coding doesn't matter. Because coding is to interact with the machine. But communication skill is to interact with human beings. I repeat again, your success in life depends upon how well you interact with people, how confidently you interact with people. And most important, how confidently you interact with higher authorities. How confidently you interact. You interact with your juniors and your kids and your friends. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about authority figures, like I told you, collector or minister or chief minister. Now guys, I will look foolish. He's very intelligent. I'm no good. If you want to change these beliefs, if you want to erase them, what is the solution? What is the solution for this? Solution is in vivo desensitization technique. Very complicated, no? I'll make less complicated. Exposure therapy. All of you understood now? Some of you will understand. Not understood? It's okay. It's called as cognitive flooding. What is this? Well, the names are fancy actually, but the method is simple, provided you really want to do it. Friends, in my institute, I have seen people who come to my institute, I have seen that. Those who come to my institute, they build this confidence. I'll explain you. First thing, what is in vivo desensitization? Have I told this name? Just now I said, in vivo desensitization. Desensitize means step by step, remove your fear, step by step. Okay, John Watson did this technique. How many of you are afraid of snakes? Afraid of snakes? Snake. You love snakes? No. Then raise hand, no. I should have asked the question in the other way. How many of you are not afraid of snake? But I went this way. Okay. Anyone is there who isn't afraid of snake? Because I have one snake here. I can take a trial. Everyone is scared of snake? Okay. But have you seen some people handle snakes? Aren't they afraid of snake? Have you thought about it? Have you given a thought for this? How do they handle it? They also have fear of snakes. Fear is everywhere. Fear of talking to people is everywhere. Everyone has the fear. F-E-A-R, fear. You have two options. Fear everything and run. Fear everything and second, face everything and rise. Face everything and rise. But how to face? Step-by-step facing is required. And that is what happened with me actually. Guys, I still remember my 2002 first lecture was there in front of Polytechnic College students. 65 students were sitting in the class. I went in front of the class. I prepared for 4 days. And all the data what I had prepared, it finished in 30 minutes. And after 30 minutes, what to do for the rest of the 30 minutes, I did not know what to do. So I used a very effective technique. Tell students, introduce yourself. I am relaxed, they are introducing. For 60 students, it took more than 30 minutes. First class was over, happily I came out. But second day again I was scared. I mean, friends, understand? Can you imagine? There were butterflies in my stomach. I used to get scared. I thought, why I chose this teaching profession? I could join any foundry or any other industry, but I had no other option. And today I'm in front of you. I'm a TEDx speaker, I think all of you know. I'm a Josh Talks speaker, I was on Josh Talks. My highest crowd was 2,500. How I could do this? This is in vivo desensitization method, very effective. If you want to talk to people, especially higher authorities, first thing is come here on the stage regularly. That means step-by-step exposure. Step by step. First, as I said, snake. If you're afraid of snake, and if I take a snake and give it to you, what will happen? Snake will die or you will die. So don't do that. What to do? First of all, I can kill that fear of snake. How? Step-by-step exposure. First, I will keep a snake here, but in a glass, and you have to see that. Can you see that? And slowly, I will take you close to the glass. Snake is inside the glass, so not free. Can you go close to the glass? Maybe second day. Third day, we'll open the lid of the glass and show you the snake. Maybe fourth day, I'll give you a stick and poke the snake. Maybe sixth day, we'll take out the snake. You will run again. In this way, slowly, 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 if I allow you to touch that snake, I can see your faces are disgusted. Touch it. Something like this. You can touch the snake. And once you are used to that touching, I'll tell you guys, within 10 to 12 days, you will be able to handle snakes. Not poisonous snakes, non-poisonous snakes. Poisonous snakes will take more time. But if I threw snake on you on the first day, what will happen? You will die, and when you go to heaven or hell, wherever it is, you will say that I died because of snake bite. Is it because of snake bite? It is because of fear of snake you have died. And do you know people who die due to snake bite, most of them die due to fear of dying, fear, they get heart attack. Snake is not the reason actually. 98% of the snakes are not poisonous. If you want to overcome this guy's fear, I tell you again, I repeat again, your CGPI, what is the CGPI? 9, good it is. Keep it with you, because you can't put 9 CGPI here. Your customer will not ask you CGPI. Your customer see how confident you communicate. Right, guys? All of you have seen the bus conductor, how he treats the passengers. Every passenger he treats in a different way. All of you have seen that? And if you are not confident, he will not be confident. He will be arrogant with you. If you are confident in bus, he will respect you. If you are a shy, timid, sissy, low in confidence, you will be getting that kind of treatment and that kind of opportunities and growth in life then. So take this seriously. Don't take this as only one session. Take it very seriously. Start coming here every day. All of you will do it. Do the anchoring session. Next, participate in your college activities. Higher than this, no? It is higher than this. Participate in college in the sense, start with class. How many of you go in front of your class when your teacher calls you? And without calling, now go in front of the stage gathering. How many of you participate in gathering, college gathering? Not for stage decoration committee, performance. Stage decoration, chair and all. Hands are down, no? Chief guest is there. Be an anchor. Vote of thanks at least. Thank you everyone for coming. Goodbye. At least you have spoken something. Can you do that? It's not easy. Do that. Slowly go and be comfortable with your vice principal. If you have to go to the vice principal, tell your friends, okay, I will go. May I come in? Talk to the principal. Step by step. Again, you have to force. Because we are not lucky genes, having lucky genes. Okay, one more incident I'll tell you. We were going to Ahmedabad. We were doing we in the sense, me and one of our friends. We went to Pune airport. And there was this air hostess. And my friend was scared. He said, sir, tumhi bola tijashi. I said, okay, what do you want? No, I just want to know where is my seat. I said, you find out. And my seat and his place was not close. I could see he was sitting in front. And he wanted water. Could not ask. Poor fellow sitting there. He was scared to talk to the air hostess. Air hostess was not PhD. He was PhD. PhD in cryogenics, space science. And the air hostess, I don't know, I don't think so he was PhD. But this guy, a PhD guy, wasn't able to talk to air hostess. One more time a similar incident happened. I was going to Delhi from Pune again. In my plane, there was this girl, 7 to 8 years old. The confidence she exuded, mind-boggling confidence, the way she was talking to the air hostess. I felt embarrassed. I felt like, oh my God, look at this. And then I looked at my son. My son said, what? I said, look, how she's talking. My son, I can also talk. I said, then talk. I don't need to talk. But I saw that girl. Now I want to tell 2 more people, just remember, who had these qualities. One, both are, many are there, I just will tell you this and then we'll move forward. Madhuri Dixit. She has this confidence. Now you will say that she is Madhuri Dixit, sir. Now she is Madhuri Dixit. And there was a stage when she was not Madhuri Dixit, no. Madhuri Dixit means not name I'm talking about, but she was not successful. But her friend told in the interview that Madhuri had a great quality and the courage of going on the stage and talking to people. That makes her separate. It's not like she's a great actress or something. She has the courage. Second person, Priyanka Chopra. She also exudes the same confidence. And these two ladies are self-made. They don't have any fancy surnames, but they are self-made. Let us come back, step by step. Then go to principal, then go on the stage gathering, and then suppose there is a chief guest in your college or in your office. Tell your HOD, sir, I will go and receive him. Possible? Go and receive him and spend time with him. When you fetch him in car, talk with him. What I want to say, expose yourself step by step to such people. Stop this improvement of English. First stop this. First build your courage. English improvement is a lifetime process. If you say that one day I will improve my English and then I will speak, you will be 80 years old at that time. And no one is going to check your English, your pronunciation and all, sentences and all. No one is going to check that. What they check is your courage and confidence, and can you deliver the message. You all have come from CGPI background. Out of out marks. In communication it doesn't work. In communication what works is, do you have the guts to speak? And that makes the difference. And I'm telling you guys, my video will go on YouTube also. I'm telling you. You will realize the importance of courage to talking to people when you will join the corporate world. And you will be getting promoted. You will be getting leadership roles. You will be asked to give presentations. And there is another guy who is working 12 hours a day. And you will be getting that promotions. You will be that mover and shaker there. You will get the recognition. No matter how strong your resume is, if you don't have the courage and confidence, your strong resume is of no use. So this is a step-by-step process, okay, to overcome the people fear. In home also, when there is a guest, go and greet the guest. Don't run inside with your phone. I've seen youngsters, when the guest comes, they'll take the phone and go inside. Go and greet, go and talk to the guest. And when you go and greet any person, for example, you want to meet your principal, I'll tell you what to do. May I come in, sir? How to say? May I come in, sir? And now, your walk from the door up to the table is very important. Okay? How to walk? Confidence. Many of you, guys, while walking, oh my God, he's a principal. So already your shoulders are drooped, neck is down, and you are scared. Don't do that. Broad shoulders, open shoulders. Most important, eye contact. There is a rule called 3 seconds rule. 3 seconds rule. Means what? At least 3 seconds you should have eye contact with that person. Most of you don't have eye contact. You look down. Suppose I want to talk to you. I look here. Don't do that. Have a good eye contact. Even while giving a public talk also. Is there anyone who felt that I'm not talking to you? How is my eye contact with everyone right here? Do you feel like I'm talking to you? Do I look at you? Do I look at you? Eye contact, 3 seconds, at least 3 seconds for everyone. Eye contact with good eye contact. Walk confidently. And then, good morning, sir. My name is Sandeep Patil. Don't use any other language than English. Use English. English again exudes your confidence. Don't use Marathi. Use English. Your principal will lose the confidence. And remember, I'll tell you, your principal will never forget your name. Is that no? Because in your entire college, no one will do this. Go and talk to your principal. Sir, good morning. My name is Sandeep Patil. I just want to leave. Whatever your work is, talk that work in English. And when you will utter the first word, good morning, sir, he will look up. He will stop his work and take your work seriously. And most important, he will sanction your leave also. And when you will go, you have to say, thank you, sir. Have a good day. This is extra line you added. Usually what people say, thank you, sir. Add one more line, have a good day, sir. And go out. And he will never forget you. That is the way you have to do it. All my session which I have taken here is of no use if you don't work on this. And I want to tell you guys, many of you will not work on this. Many of you will not take it seriously. You will do what is going on, daily routine, study, journal, courses, certification, CDAC. Do it. It's good. But let me tell you, I want to ask you, you tell me, what is difficult? Studying is difficult or going on the stage and speaking is difficult? Studying is boring. But do you get nervous while studying? Studying alone, we can sit 5 hours, 6 hours. Go on the stage for 2 minutes. What happens? So what is difficult? What people are doing? Study is important. What you have to do? Both the things. Study also, go on the stage also. Bread and butter. And which butter? Amul butter. Now, last thing, then I'll stop. See here. You will only follow this. Only. If you are not happy with your current status and position, and if you really want to change the color of your ration card, if you want to change the address, do you want to change your address? Address means I hope you are getting it. If you really want to change these things, only then you will do it. Otherwise you will say, why I should do it? What's going on? One of the reasons why I developed myself is I did not have any other option. I was fed up of failure and living a mediocre and average and failed life. Even today also, when I look back and think about my past, I remember those days. Days of struggle, hardships, compromises, money problems. When I look back, I remember all those days. And then I tell myself, Sandeep, get up. Make a video, go on the stage, speak. And today, I talk to doctors who are MD and MS. They are highly educated than me. Still I speak with them. Yesterday we had a seminar. Oncologist was there. They're oncologists. I'm training them. Why? It's because of not because of my confidence. It's because of my hunger. Hunger to change. Hunger to grow. Hunger to get better. Okay, friends?